everyone, it's Wendy. Welcome. We are going to get messy today. I have Night of Navy ink and some modeling paste or clay paste or craft paste, whatever you want to call it. It's called a million things, art paste. And I had white art paste and I just put some drops of Night of Navy into the paste and mixed it all together, and we're going to do some fun masking. I'm using the Hearts masking stencil from Stampin' Up. This is the Hearts and Stars decorative mask. They're $3 for the set. And then I'm just going to take my spatula knife here and layer on that paste. And as I go, I'm kind of scraping it along to move it and get it into other areas. This stuff sets up and dries fairly quick, and so it's a lot of fun to use. I want to tell you I'm doing this for Global Design Project today as part of their challenge. Their challenge this week is to use Night of Navy, Whisper White, and Sweet Sugar Plum, one of our new Stampin' Up! In colors, all together on a card. So I decided that I would make Night of Navy little hearts here that were fun and had some texture to them, just to add some extra interest to this card. After I finish doing this, I'll be able to remove the mask and let it dry. Now, while I'm doing this, I want to mention that you should go over to Global Design Challenge or Global Design Project and play along. They would love to have you. And also, I want to remind you that coming up this weekend, I will be switching to a new host code and have new card kits available. So if you want the card kits that are available right now for free from me, you need to place an order using the current host code, and that is on your screen right here. So you can check that out if you're interested in placing an order. That would be awesome. Then I decided I needed one more little heart down here because I kind of messed up, and so I wanted to cover up my mistake, and so I just added one more quick little heart down at the bottom. Okay. I set this aside and let it dry, and it got all dry, and I'm just showing you a side view so you can see that these are dimensional and they kind of stick up and they're a little bit rough, but they're so cute. I just love how they turned out. I have a piece of Sweet Sugar Plum designer or cardstock, not designer paper, and I'm stamping with the Layering Love stamp set, the Live, Laugh, Love Sentiment in Versamark ink. I want to heat set this. So I'm using the Versamark ink, and then I'm just going to cover this with clear embossing powder because I actually want the color from the cardstock to come through. I don't want to add color to this. I'm just trying to get that really pretty shiny look that you get with embossing powder. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this now with clear embossing powder and then heat set this sentiment. And you'll really see it just makes it super vibrant and darkens that up, but it keeps the same color. So it's almost just like a different tone of the Sweet Sugar Plum, a darker tone. And it really looks great. So I grabbed my heat tool and heat set this so that I could just quickly go past that part because that always takes forever. And then I have it all finished here. So I'm going to add some snail adhesive to the back, and I have a couple of ribbons that I'm going to add to this heart just to add a little bit more interest and material. And you don't see this happen right here, but I just cut myself. So that's why I like grabbed my finger. I don't know why I have the need to tell you that I just did that, but I feel like I had to tell you. And I kept looking at it because I was sure that it was just going to start gushing blood. And the weird thing is it didn't cut through. So it's like I don't know. It's like I cut myself, but I didn't. And it's very strange. So I'm adding some Sweet Sugar Plum ribbon here on top just as an extra accent and adding a little more snail. And then I'm going to add dimensionals to the back of this heart and layer it onto another Night of Navy heart. I cut these hearts out of the Sassy, I think it's Sassy, Sweet and Sassy maybe? I'll have to look. Framelits from Stampin' Up. We have really cool nesting sets, and I went ahead and I offset the heart so it's not directly over layering. It's offset a little bit, and I love these because they nest perfectly inside of each other. If you want to do it that way, or if you set them off center like I did, they work great like that too. So I went ahead and played with the placement of this. I kind of wish I would have placed it a little bit lower on the card after I finished it, but you know, it is what it is. It was too late once I pushed it down. And I have a Night of Navy card base here, and it's cut at 4¼ by 11. And I decided to use fast fuse adhesive to adhere my card front to my card base. On the inside of the card base, I don't show you this, but I added a piece of Whisper White cardstock that was cut at 4¼ by 5½, just to have a place to write. Because when you make cards that have a really dark card base, it's nice to have a really nice area on the inside for you to write your message in. So I have another card of this exact same card that I finished on my website, but I went ahead and used sequins also. So if you want to see how that looks, you can check that out over there. So this is my finished card for Global Design Project. I actually won last week, so that was pretty exciting. So maybe I'll win again this week. That would be cool. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love that. And you can click on either one of these images to check out either one of these videos that I've done in the past. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.